Hello, this is Malak, and welcome to another Eve episode. I'd like to say it's not like a proper Let's Play, but I might as well record it while I'm playing because someone's roped me back into it. And with me today is Dr. Aether, who originally got me into this thing, and shock horror, I actually do know him in real life, so I don't know, anything crazy could happen. Oh dear, I'm just trying to get my weapon filter sorted out. I hate when they change things and I've only just got them back. Scanner probes. Um, Scanner probes. Have you found something wormholey yet?
I have found something with a single probe at 100% strength, and I'm going to find out what it is.
Well, if it's probably one of those random dungeon stroke encounter things. It's
Yeah.
probably not going to be a wormhole.
It's got trap written all over it, but I'll go find out. Hey, actually, there are things here to blow up.
My God, it's a shame that you're in a ship that's probably not got any offensive capability.
You, you mean one that's got about 2 DPS on it?
You actually can cause damage in your buzzard. There's
Well,
something wrong there.
probably not faster than the natural recharge rate of the shields, but
of the average crap noob rat, yeah. No, mine, I don't even bother with weapons on mine. There's no point. I wouldn't even want to endanger it. So, are you sure that it's a good idea to find a wormhole? I'm pretty sure I did tell you what happened last time I went into wormhole space.
yes.
Yeah, what's
Well,
the worst that could
it
happen?
absolutely. You see, you're a veteran now. You're seasoned. What could
Seasoned.
possibly go wrong?
Well, get ganked again and lose another Drake. That's possibly the and another clone.
Being so pessimistic. You should look on the bright side of this.
Well, the bright side that eventually I'll run out of ISK and decide, you know what, that's my return to Eve. I'll give it another 5 years.
Yeah, Eve sucks.
I've had such a mixed reception actually. On my channel, there's so many people. It's probably never has there been such division between my subs with those that are like, oh, I'm so glad you've done this. This is great. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but it's cool and stuff like that.
And the
And
others branding you as a traitor.
well, I've actually been called a traitor because someone was Galante, which I surely they're traitors. They're scummy people.
Hey,
Because I'm
hey,
Kaldari.
they started the war.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And we finished it probably. I don't know the canon that well, but either way. Do you need help tracking things down?
I'm currently trying to remember how to do this.
For goodness sakes, this man
I'm
needs
trying to remember how to bring up the proper scanny window.
the proper scanny window.
The one where you can see the positions three-dimensionally of where all the probes are.
It's the scanny button on the scanny
No,
window.
I've clicked that, but it's not giving me. I had a better view than this last time.
Now, believe it or not, Aether has actually been back in Eve longer than me, and
Yeah. Do
he
we count? Do we count 5 days?
yes, we absolutely do count 5 days because it's in my favour. So therefore, it's counted. If it was the other way around, obviously, it wouldn't be counted, as I'm sure you'll agree that that would be fair. But yeah, it is. Let me come out and help you with your scan probing.
How do I get the three-dimensional view up?
Let me launch, and because the thing is this is all this new scan. Actually, then again, I have scanned quite a bit, sort of so far. Okay, let me just get further away from the station and start launching probes. Yeah, I mean, in your mini hub thing at the bottom where all your shield stuff is,
Yep.
you've got your scanner there. In fact, if you press Alt D, it brings up the scanner window, yeah?
I'm in the scanner window already.
Okay, top right of the scanner window, there's something called Map, and it's got like 5 stars in a weird.
That was. It's because I'm expecting it to bring up the standard map.
Yeah. That's the excuse. I see.
Yeah.
Right.
It's one of those things you do it once and think,
and
oh
then
yeah, I
forget.
remember how to do this, and then promptly forget.
Ah, yes. So how many things are actually in the system that you can see on scanner?
The system is bigger than my probe range.
Yeah, just chuck things around the planets. The
But
things should, in
I'm
theory,
chucking things.
just do it.
Oh, shut up, whinging.
Why? I like whinging.
While I appreciate that that is true, it is not particularly constructive at this moment.
That again is, yeah, that is quite true as well. Right, fine. I'll
I am finding a
behave.
grand total of F all at the moment.
Okay, let me stretch the scanny things to maximum scanniness. God, I'm remembering all these technical terms. Right. We might have to try a neighbouring system. I
You
mean,
know, you know that might actually be safer for us.
oh, I have found a cosmic. Oh, it's that hidden hideout. I don't think there's going to be anything in this system.
No. What's a quiet neighbour system?
What?
Have a look on the map for something that doesn't look like it's going to be too populated. Something that's not going anywhere. I'll get my probes back.
Yeah, thing.
You do remember how to use the map, don't you?
Yes, the star map. Yes, yes.
That
Anyone,
strange thing with all the stars on.
anyone watching my recording wouldn't see me flounder briefly at all. Um, and then hang on, no, I need to. Ah, yeah, I can do something on it. Oh, I'm remembering this.
Yeah, remembering as opposed to remembered.
Yeah, I haven't fully remembered it. So yeah, this is the galaxy, everybody. Ooh, isn't it shiny? And yeah, we're just kind of there. I think it's about 5,000 stars, which is slightly less than a real life galaxy.
Wormhole space, from my recollection, has exactly the same number. So in
I
total, they doubled it.
pass. I don't know. As far as things go,
Let's have a look which systems are busy. If you remember how to do that, it's in statistics.
shush. I will get there.
No.
Honestly, I am so newbie at the moment. I have just absolutely. I mean, I've not been too bad, but jumps in the last hour. Here we go. That probably will be
No.
useful.
Average players in space.
Oh, okay. Well, that might also work.
I think we might have to go 2 jumps in a given direction, which is pretty much, even though this is completely irrelevant, either north or south.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can take Van Kellen if you want, and I can take her token. A token. Which one do you want? Do you know that? Do you see them?
Fortunately, Van Kellen is actually 7 jumps away because we don't connect directly to it, even though it looks like we
What?
do. So that narrows it down then for us.
So basically,
Her
we're going
token
to
is.
her token then. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, Oh, I'm on two-dimensional mode. Unflatten. Oh my god. Oh god. What have I done? How do I? Oh god, it's in 3D mode now. I remember I used to be able to use 3D mode quite well.
Yeah, zoom all the way out and then
Yeah, and
zoom back.
orient, and then rotate things in a vague kind of fashion. Oh,
Right mouse button lets you drag it.
yeah, I'm getting there eventually. Everything's. Oh, you know what? Stuff that. Right. Right. We're going to her token, right?
Apparently so. First quiet system we find along the way. Hey, you
Well,
know what would be a really good idea? Shall we start a fleet?
yeah. Ooh, gives us ever so minor benefits.
10% across the board.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Leader?
Absolutely. Got to be useful for something.
Well, that's what I thought, but after all these years, I was beginning to lose hope. I'm such a bitch. Right. Um. Um. That's the fleet. That's the closed map. I've sucked up all my probes, and now I can warp. There we go. Right. So we're gonna scout out a wormhole, and then bring the the bigger ships back. Right.
Yeah, the phrase "bigger ships" used in the loosest possible
They are
definition.
bigger. They're cruisers. What? It's bigger than a frigate.
Yes, yes, technically they are bigger, but as I said, used in the least possible
Yeah,
definition.
yeah. Although technically we could bring some destroyers with us, and that would still technically be bigger, even looser, of course. But
Yes, and far more amusing for the course of this video.
well, it'd be a shorter set of videos.
That's very true. That was a question I had for you. How come all of your videos are in low resolution?
They're not. They're in HD.
Were they?
Every
But,
single one. The only ones they're all in 1080 for frag's sake,
oh,
except my Terraria.
when I went on the other day and had a look, it didn't offer me the
Ah,
HD format.
all right, all right. On a completely unrelated note, have you used YouTube before?
What's
Lol.
this YouTube you speak of?
Ah, I think we can see the source of the problem. Yeah, they're all. I mean, if you catch a video quite early on, one thing that a lot of people don't get. I mean, I actually sometimes get complaints. Why have you only uploaded it in 480? And I'm like, I haven't. It's YouTube takes a while to process. When they first go live, they're relatively low resolution, and then they.
That that's probably what it is because I clicked on your most recent video
Yeah.
and it did just offer me 480.
Yeah, that would it's just because it's relatively new. They're all generally 1080. It absolutely kills my broadband to upload those vids, but you know they only average 2 GB each.
Right, trying for a truly unlimited broadband.
But it's not limited. It's just not fast when upload. Actually, then again, I can get a megasecond, but
Now,
that's
I
still
meant
not much.
unlimited as far as the amount of
Oh,
content.
literally the width of it.
Yes.
So literally, what I would click upload and it would be immediately done.
No, as far as some of them give you a fair usage policy on how much shite you're allowed to upload.
Oh, and I ain't got one of them.
That's what I'm on about.
I can actually have mine maxed out 24/7, and they don't care. But I still can only upload at a set speed. Um,
On a slightly different note, I do think these new launcher mods actually look kind of cool.
oh yeah, they've changed the way missiles look when instead of a glowing ball that travels in a steady straight line, they kind of spiral out on different courses and spiral in.
And you mean how they used to just phase out of the physical hull of the ship in the general direction of the target?
Yes. Out of whatever part of the hull happened to be at the geometric center.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they always struck the geometric center of the other ship.
Yes. I do approve of the new effect. Not sure whether it adds a significant amount of value to the game, but
Shiny.
it is
Shiny
shiny.
cells.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
No, you don't.
This is the system.
It is. There are a reasonable number of people inside, but let's give it a go.
Right. Let's see what we can see.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god, it's a tiny system as well. I don't know how much we're going to find, but whatever is here, we're going to find it pretty damn quick. Really is.
Scanning.
Don't even know why I'm on
Oh,
32 AU
lots.
radius.
Absolutely lots.
Really?
Yes, I've got 4 items.
That's not lots. I found like
3 of
8 in wormhole
100%.
space. I had 8 in wormhole space.
That's all you find in wormhole space, though.
Oh, we've
Everything is scannable.
have you got AKU 644 and HTO 029?
AKU 644, yes.
You look for that one. I'll look for HTO 029
Okay.
because that one's, and then we'll find them and find what they are. See, I can't tell what the hell they are yet. All I know is one of them's right near where we started. How just collapse the radius a little bit.
Let's get some probes out there.
Right. And then let's fire them again.
What was the other one you had? HTO?
I think so. I've just clicked the button so it's vanished.
I've got that.
But there was 300% strengths. Basically, job is we won't even need scan probes to find them. Yeah, it's just various Guristas stuff. Nothing particularly interesting. Well, I say that, but to be fair, they're not too bad. You know about how you can hold Alt down to zoom them all into their universal center, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And holding Shift down to move them all simultaneously. Yeah, you know all this.
To be honest, I can't remember what I do and don't remember on how to use things. I just can't do it.
It's like passwords. You couldn't for the life of you say what the password is, and if you have to think about it even slightly, you can't type it. But you do actually manage to somehow type it if you don't think about it.
Absolutely. It's security, you see.
Yeah, you can't be tortured for the information because you'd never be able to remember it. Even
Absolutely.
thinking about it calmly, you can't remember. So if you're under a lot of stress because you happen to have only 3 fingernails left, there's no way you're going to remember it.
Well, it's like quantum memory. As soon as you look at it, you change.
I'm not sure whether that's quite.
Shush.
Yes, it's exactly like that. Quantum memory. Let's go with that. Okay, this is a radar site, so it's not a wormhole, but radar sites are. In fact, they're hacking sites, I think, aren't they? No, they're not. They're archaeology sites and possibly salvaging sites. Oh, something like that. I don't know. Oh, Midow's gone.
Yeah,
He's gotten bored of us ignoring him, probably.
Well, he's ignored me completely the last few times we've been on, and I've been asking questions. So it was only fair to return the favour.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, you've got to you should give what you receive, or something like that. Right, I've locked down this target. How are you getting on, Mister?
Close.
Close. That's it. I've got a bookmark, boy. Honestly. I'm even going to warp to 100 and see what it looks like.
That's interesting.
Half-broken remnants of technology drift aimlessly throughout the vacuum, the end result of infighting.
Now I know why I had trouble pinning it down. It's not one signature, it's 2 with the same name.
What? No, it's not. You just haven't got your probes. You might have 2 dots, but it's not the same. It's not different ones.
Well, they're showing up in different places.
Yeah, they will, because you've only got 3 probes within range, and they can only triangulate. It can only quadrangulate, whatever, to 2 possible locations. Well, technically you're triangulating because there's only 3, but you should be quadrangulating because it's a 3-dimensional space. If that makes sense.
Meadow's back.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute, you distracted me. Yeah, you need to just bring a 4th probe within range of one of those dots, and it will resolve itself.
There were 4, but I didn't. I've got 6 probes out there, so I brought all of them in range.
I need there's bugger all here. I think someone's raided this already.
Let's have another probe.
In fact, actually, there's basically a can. Floating in space all on its lonesome. Oh, poor thing. There's no mobs. I call them mobs now. They're rats. In Eve, it's rats. It's not mobs. I'm playing too many other games.
Yes, strange boy.
Well, I'm in safe space, so I'm just gonna crack my afterburner out. Since I'm waiting for you. Oh no, there's more. There's 2. Where did the other one come from? Okay, I'm a bit confused. In a happy kind of way. Because I've actually got a hacking tool. So I'm hoping they haven't been hacked open already. So at least we can get something out of this trip that I can then return back to the station and say, look, I may have lost a buzzard, a drake, loads of equipment, but I got that one tiny bit of data that's worth 10k.
This thing is actually one of those ones that's extremely hard to find.
I don't know.
It is the signal's getting stronger each time I do it, but even with all these probes in line, it's not
Being
brilliantly.
elusive, I think's the term,
Yes,
isn't it?
stubborn.
Yeah, stubborn's another one.
I normally find the wormholes easier than this, so I'm wondering
I
what it
think they are.
is.
I think they are normally. Wormholes are kind of halfway between sites, like radar and magnometric sites and whatnot.
Yeah,
Which one's my hacker? Codebreaker, whatever, you know what I mean. Whatever.
whatever.
Optimal range. I'm gonna get ripped for saying whatever.
You deserve it.
Well, yeah, true. That doesn't mean to say that they should just do it anyway. They should be nice. They're my subs. They shouldn't be mean to me.
No, they're encouraging you to speak correctly,
So many of
to,
them do.
to articulate your views accurately. Right, let's try that.
God, I can't hack this bloody thing. Come on, open. Open up.
Pardon?
I said open up. Oh, here we go. I've hacked it, and there's bugger all in it. So I think someone else has gotten there first.
Here we go. Unstable wormhole. Signal strength 92.04. Is that enough to get it?
Doubtful.
Oh, damn thing. It is stubborn. Well, that thing's on top. Let's.
I can't see how far away it is, the bloody thing. There we go. I mean, it's like massively yellow dust cloud.
Right. I have 6 probes.
Ooh! I've just found something worth 3 million.
Cool.
It's a user manual.
Got it.
Oh, I see. It's one of those things that helps research. Oh, and it's a good one as well, actually. When you're inventing, ideal for standard Caldari invention tasks, max run +2, mineral efficiency +1, production efficiency +4. So it's like a really good decryptor. Well, pretty good decryptor anyway. The sort of thing you'd run on, well, something you want lots of or something. I don't know. Something.
Right. Let's reclaim my probes.
Right, I think we should come back with something a little bit beefier.
Right, I'm just going to go and have a quick look at what I've found.
Yeah, you head over there. Tell me when you're there, and I'll warp there while cloaked so that I can get a bookmark of it as well. What? How can I use an afterburner while cloaked? I'm sure that's not normal.
It's not normal. But then that's you all over.
Yeah, but this is not normal in a good way. Normally I'm not normal in a concerning way where people turn away and start conversations with other people.
You know, I've just found a new way to die in Eve. My mouse is glowing red. That tells me that the battery's running low.
Goodness sakes. Are you at the wormhole?
Yes, I am. I've just arrived.
Fine. I am warping to you now 10 kilometers. Because the last thing I want to do is warp to 0 and both of us lose our cloaks. That would kind of spoil the incognito nature of our mission. Not that it really helped me the last time. I was really careful until I tried to get out with my Drake and then got ganked. Did I tell you what it was waiting for me?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah. Well, death was the summary. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't really gonna hold up against 2 Tech 2 cruisers and 2 faction cruisers. Okay, wormhole K162. We don't know what's specifically through that because this is an exit wormhole, so something from the other side came through.
Does that mean one of us has to go through and find out what's waiting?
Yeah, I'll go.
Go on then, since it gets recorded that way.
Well, if it's clear, I'd expect you to come through and help me map some sites.
Just remember to name your ship Sacrificial Lamb as you go forth.
Yeah.
As the wormhole collapses behind you.
Oh, jump, you stupid thing.